So today I have three SKSs that I'd like to show you and we'll shoot. And most people associate the SKSs with the Factory 26, the Jiangxi arsenal. And it's one of the oldest arsenals in China, and it was located in the Chongqing area, which previously made the Chinese bolt-action Mauser rifles during the World War II time frame. The Jiangxi factory now is one of the top motorcycle, ATV, and moped manufacturers in China. And Norinco did not come into existence until August of 1988 in Beijing, China. So any SKSs made before that date with the military arsenal stamp, example, the Triangle 26, is not a Norinco. It is a Type 56 SKS, and it's a military surplus. The ones that we call Norincos were made for the commercial market. So basically, Norinco is an exporter for the commercially made SKSs. And the ban on the SKSs, Norinco China, came about because the U.S. accused the firm of trying to sell illegal firearms in the U.S. to gangs in the 90s. And you can Google this to find out what all they are is a conglomerate and what all they produce now through different factories. So let's show you these three rifles and we'll shoot them. So here's looking at the first one, the top one. And this is a Triangle 26 marked SKS. It does have the blade bayonet on it. And I'll go through each one of these and then we'll turn them over to look at the other side. The next one down, this one has the spike bayonet. And you can see the Chinese characters there, the square box with the factory in it. And the interesting one about this one is I've got a double stamped stock. And this last one down here, this one is a Norinco, has the serial number there. And you can see is made in China by Norinco. And this one is importer marked. The other two are not. And this one does have the spike bayonet also. So let me turn them over. We'll take a look at the other side real quick. So again, starting with the one with the blade bayonet. And there are some differences here, and I'll show you those. And excuse me, here's the importer mark. It's B West from Los Angeles, California, 7.62 by 39, and this is the sporter. And it looks like there's been a refurbishment there on the stock. I don't know what that would have been caused from, or whether it was an aftermarket, somebody did that, or it was factory. And this one does have a small star right there. So let me stand these up and we'll take a look across the top. So here we have the first one that I showed you. This has the bolt that looks like this. Then the second one is made out of a different material. And also the sporter is made out of the same material as the second one there. Moving up, with the sporter sight, it has what it looks like a U on the sight. On the second one though, there it has a D. And then back on the one that had the blade bayonet, it has the U, similar to the sporter. Also, looking down here at the barrel, you see in there what the barrel looks like in there. It has some stampings. On the one that had the second one, the spike bayonet, it's different for the barrel set up there. But yet here on the sporter, the barrel is the same as the first one. And there is a stamping there. So it's kind of interesting that the sporter, the barrel set up, looks exactly like this first one that I have with the blade bayonet. So let's go ahead and shoot each one of these. I think what I'll do is I will take and shoot each one and go down and mark my target, and then we'll go down and look at them all at the same time. And the other thing that I noticed here also is it has good stampings there for the serial number. This one's real faint. And that's a good stamping. And they all are numbers matching. So let's go ahead and take a shot with each one of these and we'll see what it all does. And what I will be using is the Norinco, the China Sports 7.62 by 39. And it's the 22 grain. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this first one loaded up, take a few shots, and then we'll go on to the next one. So let's go ahead and load up the second rifle and take some shots with it. So let's go ahead, load up the third rifle, put some bullet down range, and then we'll go down and check the target for all three rifles at the same time. So that's the last of the three rifles. We'll go down now, take a look at the target to see how each one of them did. This last one was the Norinco. The first one that I shot had the blade bayonet. The second one was the spike bayonet. So here's the target with all three rifles being shot. So what we have here, there's my first one. There's some two. Well, the first one was way over, I got a flyer way over there. Then on my twos, I got two right there, kind of really close. Then I got two flyers way over there. Though the Norinco, I got number 3, 3, 3, 3. So maybe work with some sight adjustments on these and windage. So that's the three rifles for the SKSs.